How are you feeling?
Great.
Great. Jacob?
Yeah. Pumped up, yeah.
Step over, he loves the body fake. Make sure you play with him. He loves this. Okay, the ball is.
Every single drop of sweat has been about this much.
Civil war. Because those guys, yeah, I know you go to church with them, you're all, I get it. But for the next 40 minutes, those guys are not your brothers. Your brothers are in this locker room. Okay? Right here. These are the guys that ran blood, sweat, tears since October.
It was an honor to share the last 5 years with Jackson Prep Soccer with you boys.
We 5, go, go! 9, 5, go, go! Won't hurt me! Won't hurt me! 1, 2, 3, and shoot!
Go do what he says to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna make sure it doesn't hit your collar, so that.
Trying not to. Okay.
Definitely my ACL. Yeah. Going to Dallas.
I'd probably say Dallas.
Definitely when we went to Dallas, that changed us.
When we played in Dallas.
Getting beat 5-0 by Marcus High School in Texas, we kind of realized, you know, we've been killing everybody so far this season, and it was pretty easy. But then, after getting routed, and it was really embarrassing, and no one wanted to have that feeling again. And so I think we kind of turned it on a little bit.
I definitely think losing the first game in Dallas and coming back to the hotel and Duncan talking to us, telling us like we could definitely do better than that, and going out there the next game and proving them right, was definitely a major turning point.
I think it was definitely when we beat Naaman Forest in Dallas.
Actually, we had two. The team came together as a team in Dallas. You know, and I think if you ask any of them, the answer is fairly consistent. But the real turning point was the Florence game, when we lost our leader. John Mark is a prolific player. He is not only skilled, but he manufactured goals the way we needed. And when we lost that ability, it was, you could see throughout the team, instead of fear, the guys all said, okay, well, this is what we need to do to pick up for him.
How two of our leaders came up to me in Dallas, and they wanted to individually talk to me and say, hey Duncan, we've got some problems. We think we've handled it. We're good to go. We can make this season. We can make the best of this season.
We're here with Coach Duncan.
Oh, Duncan. He's a fun guy for sure. Past 5 years I've been on the team, he's always been there for me, which is awesome, and I really appreciate him coaching me all these years.
I like him a lot. I've had him since 7th grade, and he's been a really good motivator ever since.
Oh, I love Duncan. I've known him for forever, and he's been my coach since 7th grade.
I like him. Much better than the basketball coach.
Oh boy. I like Dunk a lot. Enjoyed the 4 years I had with him and coming to prep. It was really fun.
When you have a coach who has won, I think he said something, 20 plus state championships, the first day of practice, you know he knows what he's doing.
I really like Duncan. I've had him for 6 years now, and always liked him as a coach.
Been with him since 7th grade, and always liked him. He's just been a great coach to us all throughout the years.
I think he's a good coach, in my opinion. Like, in all of the coaches I have met, I think he really stands out.
A dream come true for me that I guess my sophomore year in college, I knew that I wanted to coach. And when the job opened up at Prep, what a great place to come back home to coach at Jackson Prep, a place that meant so much to me.
Gosh, TJ, I mean, he came in, did his job, and that was awesome. I mean, he did a great job, made us laugh a lot, even though we didn't think it was funny a lot, but he tried.
I really like TJ. He's a great guy coming in after we lost our other assistant coach. And he really fit in with the team.
Some suspicions, but he definitely grew on us, and he's definitely a nice guy. His jokes that he always cracks.
Really, like, not shy, like, came in, like, meaning business and, like, getting us ready, and then we all just grew to love him.
Coach TJ, at the very beginning, he said, I've got a month to get you at this level. You're here, I've got to get you up here. And then every day we worked on something new, and by the end of the month I was there, and then we never stopped working.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first of TJ, but he really stepped up and was a great assistant coach this year.
I mean, he was great. He was funny. Just like Duncan, I liked them both, and I'm glad that they were my coaches this year.
TJ's a character. I mean, it was fun, and he knew what he's doing coming into this, so we really enjoyed that.
I like him a lot, actually.
An assistant.
I don't like him. I don't like TJ. Is he the one that brought me here? No, I love TJ.
He pestered me to death. Not to death. I mean, it was on and on and on when we ran into each other this summer at a college ID camp. And I never had a coach really hound me that much. I was like, man, this guy really wants this job.
Coach Duncan turning into a tomato in halftime locker room speeches.
TJ told me I was going to score in PCS, and I did.
Ooh, probably my favorite moment with Coach Duncan is when championship game, the student section started chanting Campbell's name, and Coach Duncan put him in. That was funny.
Probably Duncan getting upset and like him turning really red and screaming at us. Well, that was funny.
Dumping the water on Duncan in the championship game, for sure.
It was definitely during the championship game when after we won, they poured the water on TJ and Duncan, and Duncan almost drowned in the water.
Definitely say Duncan's halftime speech for the championship game.
Definitely Dunk's voice cracks and TJ's side jokes on the sidelines.
I scored on myself, and I was really timid to go to practice because I was scared Coach Duncan or Coach TJ were going to pull me aside and kind of give me a talk, but I walked onto the field, and first thing Coach Duncan said was, there's our leading goal scorer last night.
Duncan's locker room speeches really changed the mood of the whole thing.
I think Dallas was fun with y'all too. Having a 6-hour car ride.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
We played a bunch of songs.
Played a bunch of like 80s, 70s, 80s.
Music before you.
Music before I was born.
Right.
Didn't let me take a nap.
In the car, and it's a long way to Dallas, home and back, is we know that Alex, she will not eat food in front of you, ever. TJ had to video her taking food just to prove to me that she actually does eat food.
Scoring in the championship game last year.
Stewart scoring an own goal.
10th grade year, scoring in the championship game, that was my favorite moment.
When I scored in Dallas, probably.
When we were in Dallas and Cam scored a goal and then he threw up all over the field.
In the game that I got an assist to Russ and got him a goal.
After that, everybody had a few minutes to kind of talk and say, we got to work on this. And so we stopped yelling at each other at that point and then just focused on getting better once someone screwed up instead of getting on to them.
The focus that those guys had coming into the meeting and coming out of the meeting. And it was a long day, and you could easily lose focus in a length of day like that. But right then, as we're walking down that dark hallway, I think right then and there you said, that's a defining moment. And I think that's what, we have wristbands, and one of our wristbands in the past, it would be define the moment. That's one of those defining moments in your athletic career, your coaching career, where you just go, yep, it's our time.
When he blew the final whistle at the championship game, seeing TJ's face and John Mark's face, because it's a night championship, but they were both crying.
Oh, the funniest moment was the halftime talk in the championship game.
In Dallas, when Will got turned by the striker in the last game and then ripped an upper 90 shot.
Getting my first and final yellow card in the championship game when I just ran into the keeper.
Jacob got destroyed by that keeper and scraped up his face real bad.
The whole team kind of chimed in and sang a little 2008, 2010 pop. And we had to look up the lyrics, but we were able to do it, and it was pretty funny because it kind of broke down everybody's shell.
Their love for Pikachu. I've never seen 16, 17, 18-year-old boys love a little, you know, what's he from? He's from Pokemon.
I don't even know that.
He's from Pokemon, and Pikachu is cute. He really is.
Keep with tradition. Don't miss the championship game for show choir.
Cherish it because it goes by very fast.
What you get to do next year is you get to add to it, and you get to make it yours. Where this group of seniors made it theirs in their own unique way, just as the seniors before that and the seniors before that made it theirs. So now it's your time to put your stamp, your mark on the 2019 and 2020 Jackson Prep boys soccer team.
Hey, what's the thing about the double digits, Bryce?
Don't choke double digits.
Hey, do not choke double digits.
Don't choke double digits.
Don't choke double digits.
Do not choke double digits.
Do not choke double digits.
Do not choke double digits, boys.
There she is.
Let me look over my questions.
I'm not asking questions.
Oh, all right, I'm good.
Did I break it? Oh my gosh.
Okay. You want to try and say that in your own words?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The man buns. Put your hair. Of course, if I had hair, I'd do it. I would do it just as a celebration of it, but.
I can't speak right now. Can't. I choked.
Oh.
You ready?
That's a little bright.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Well, plus
I didn't bring Pikachu.
how is that even possible?
He only comes to my games.
Oh, okay.
He's holding down the fort. Yeah, he's protecting my family right now at home.
Good luck. Oh, wait.
Favorite moments with the coaches?
They're bums. Just kidding.
Because he's so much shorter than me, you know, stuff like that. But is there anything that sticks out?
I have to look at the camera.
Yes.
Straight into it.
One thing is we forget that that there's a man, there's a myth, there's a legend out there that we forget to talk about.
I got to be honest. He's the most prolific player in the history of history.
He's just this legend that played but never played, if you know what I mean.
He's the only man to retire from the game because it was just not a challenge. And if memory serves me, he even refused to have a number on his jersey because one wasn't enough.
His name is Gordon Lightfoot. Yes. Musicians out there, you know that Gordon has a many of songs, and probably my favorite song is Sundown.
Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping around my back stairs.
Me and TJ were riding back from the Coast tournament, and we're listening to Yacht Rock on Pandora, which is my favorite station. And
now mine.
Gordon Lightfoot, Sundown comes on, and we both look at the name and go, that is like the perfect soccer name in the history of histories. Alex, I cannot thank her enough for doing what she did, making games available for us, and just the videos that were produced, you know, the one prior to the championship and the one after the championship. Kudos. I don't know, she deserves so much thanks for what she did, She's got a talent that I think we're just tapping into as far as that goes, and I think it will definitely bring this program to yet another level. And Alex, we love you. We thank you so much for everything you did.
Coach and I just want to thank you so much for all of your support. Without you, we're not here. I thank you. I'm proud to be a part of this administration. Coach?
Parents, without you, we're not able to take the trips that we go on. Without you, we don't have the great soccer players that you trust us with, and we know those are your most valued possessions. So we thank you for allowing us to run this program the way we feel a soccer program should be run, because we've been a part of some great soccer programs. So again, we want to thank you for tonight, and to the parents, next year, let's get this done and let's get 10. Thank y'all so much.